Hello everyone, today we're at Visy Park where it was Carlton's turn to unveil its newest batch of draftees with Troy Menzel, Tom Tomei and Nick Graham all fronting the cameras. I'm with AFL.com writer Nick Bowen and Nick. Troy Menzel, a lot of talk about him coming into the draft and especially about those knees, but Carlton pretty pleased to have him.
Oh, exactly right, Mark. I think that he shapes as one of the real steals of the draft. A lot of people had him going to Greater Western Sydney at number 3. Carlton see him as a number 2 pick. But the knees seem to have scared off a few other clubs. He had the last surgery on his right knee when he was 16 at the suggestion of his mum after they did all the research, so mum must be right. And then he had surgery on his PCL on the right leg at the end of last season, but he's confident he'll be ready to go come January.
Let's have a look at what Menzel had to say.
What's your program, Troy, over the PCL from September?
I'm pretty much all over that. They're just taking it with precaution, as you would do most of the running during pre-season, but won't get fully into it until January. Goals would definitely be complete pre-season, and then hopefully if I got a chance in NAB Cup, and definitely a goal for me to be playing some senior footy at some stage next year.
The Blues snapped up Tom Tomei at pick 35, and Nick, what do you expect him to bring to the club?
Elite endurance running, Mark. He's someone who's incredibly gifted in that area, and he's also got the pedigree with his father Paul having played for the Saints 52 games.
Let's have a look at what Tom Tomei had to say.
Was it a bit of disappointment from your old man that you didn't end up at the same club as him?
Not really, we were all jumping for joy. I went to Carlton, so I wasn't really too fussed where I went as long as I made it, so yeah, I'm quite happy here.
And at pick 54, the Blues swooped on midfielder Nick Graham, the Morris medalist from the TAC Cup this year. And Nick, he already had a bit of a Blues connection before arriving here at Visy Park.
That's right, Mark. He was coached by Nick Stevens at Gippsland Power, the former Carlton star, and he was saying that Nick was instrumental to his last year in the TAC Cup, helping him work on his fitness and that sort of thing. He did have knee surgery at the end of the year, but he was saying to us that he'll be right to go in 2 weeks.
I copped a knock out here at Visy Park in a couple of games before the grand final, and it wasn't too bad. I played a bit sore, but after the grand final it really blew up. So at draft camp I got all the tests done and had a few bits of torn cartilage, so I went in and got that all fixed up about 6 weeks ago. So just in the rehab stage now, and starting to run and starting to really build up, which is good.
And that's a wrap from Visy Park. Certainly a lot of optimism around the place, Nick, especially after that disappointing 2012.
Definitely, Mark, and you think rightly so. The Blues have got another 2 picks in the rookie draft coming up. We believe one of those will be Andrew Collins, and you can't help but feel with a little bit of better luck with injury, especially among their key position players, guys like Jared Waite and Michael Jamison, they'll give the top 4 a real shake again.
Thanks very much for watching. Keep clicking back to AFL.com for all the latest.